All right, let's just jump right in. Imagine this. What if you had a key, a totally free key that could unlock better banking, lower loan rates, and way higher savings yields? Well, today we're going to talk about a really powerful but kind of misunderstood tool that does exactly that, the American Consumer Council.
So, does this sound familiar? You hear all the buzz about credit unions, better rates, awesome service, and you think, hey, I want in. But then, bam, you hit this wall of really strict membership rules. It feels like all the best financial opportunities are just sitting behind a locked door.
And that's exactly what we're calling the credit union lockout. Believe me, it's a super common frustration for anyone who's just trying to make smarter moves with their money.
Yeah, you've heard the hype for sure. Credit unions are known for being all about their members, and that means real savings for you. But their rules, you have to live in the right zip code or work for that one specific company, and suddenly that door just slams shut. Those benefits feel completely out of reach.
But what if there was a kind of universal key, a free pass, really, to get you into that better financial world? Well, that's what we're talking about next, your no-cost gateway.
Okay, so to really get what the American Consumer Council, or ACC, is all about, it's actually helpful to see what it's not. You've probably heard of other groups, right? Like there's the ACC, which helps with debt, but they charge fees. And then you've got Consumer Reports, which you pay a subscription for. The ACC is totally different. Its main gig, to be that free pathway into a credit union.
So what is it exactly? Well, the ACC is a nonprofit that's been around since 1987, and for you, its most important job is to basically act like your ticket in. They give you a free lifetime membership, and just like that, poof, you're eligible to join this whole network of credit unions that you probably couldn't get into before.
Okay, great. But what does this actually mean for your wallet? Let's get into the good stuff, the real financial advantages.
It all comes down to a really simple but huge difference. Think about it. Big banks, they're for profit. They've got shareholders to keep happy. Credit unions, on the other hand, are not for profit. They're owned by their members, which means they're owned by you. You're not just an account holder, you're a part owner. And that one little detail, that's the secret sauce. It's why all the perks exist. And here's what that looks like in the real world. Since they aren't trying to squeeze out a profit for shareholders, they pass those earnings back to you. We're talking lower rates on car loans, mortgages, you name it. Higher interest rates on your savings accounts. And oh yeah, way fewer and lower fees on everything. It's your money finally working for you.
All right, so this all sounds pretty good, but how do you actually use this key to unlock the door? You're probably waiting for the catch, right? Some complicated, annoying process. Nope, it's honestly way, way simpler than you'd think. Okay, check this out. It's literally just 4 steps. First, you find a credit union you like that partners with the ACC. Easy enough. Then, you start their normal online application. Now, here's the key part. When it asks how you're eligible to join, you just pick the American Consumer Council option from the list. And then, this is the best part, you just finish the application. That's it. The credit union handles signing you up for the ACC for free. It's totally seamless.
This is usually where the skepticism kicks in. I know what you're thinking. If it's free for me, how are they making money? It's a fair question. So let's pull back the curtain and see how this whole thing actually works. It's actually a pretty transparent model. The ACC is funded by its partners. See, when a credit union gets a new member, that's you, through the ACC, it often pays a small fee to the organization. It's a total win-win. The credit union grows, and you get access for free. The most important part is you never pay a dime. But wait, you might ask, isn't that a conflict of interest? Well, the ACC is pretty upfront about its mission. Their goal isn't to be a watchdog that attacks every company out there. Instead, they focus on recognizing and rewarding the ethical businesses, which creates a system where good companies and consumers both benefit. And hey, it's not just about getting into a credit union. The membership comes with some extra perks, too. You get things like a monthly newsletter, financial education videos. You even become part of a larger voice for consumer advocacy and can nominate companies you believe in for awards. So it's not just a key to a bank. It's more like a whole toolkit for your financial life. So let's bring it all together. What's the big takeaway here? This isn't just about finding a new bank. This is about making a strategic financial power play.
At its core, the American Consumer Council is a tool for empowerment. It just erases that big barrier to entry. It gives you direct access to financial products that are designed to benefit you, the member owner.
It really does level the playing field and puts the power back in your hands.
Which leaves us with one final question. With access to all this, lower loan rates, higher savings yields, and fewer fees, what would you actually accomplish? Could you pay off that car loan faster? Maybe save for a down payment more quickly? This is a simple, no-cost step that could open the door to some of your biggest financial goals. So, what do you think?